And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Daniel Golden Boy Zellhuber. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Michael the Menace Johnson.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Good to have you with us tonight. Of course, we are inside Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, USA. And every time I walk through these walls, I can't help but think about Gilbert Melendez and Diego Sanchez going toe-to-toe back at UFC 166. Remember Rogan? Oh, my God.
It was the craziest fight. You could not believe what you were watching. These two guys said, this is the night that we make history. We're going to stand on the corner in the middle of the octagon and let them fly, and that they did. Houston, the Toyota Center, has been home to some of the greatest fights in UFC history.
Oh, now he lands a shot to the leg. Oh, how clean is that jab by Johnson? Misses again with a right punch.
That high kick can get you spinning. Great land there.
Oh, head kick blocked, though, by Johnson. Well, Masvidal against Ben Askren, it was not, but a beautiful knee there right up the gut, and at the very least, something now for this wrestler to think about as he tries to get inside and get the fight to the floor.
That is the most famous time that we have seen that guy throw that type of knee, Jorge Masvidal. But if you are a guy that wants to stay upright, you keep throwing knees like that. It will deter that wrestler from the level change. Wrestlers panic at times. They put their head down. Sometimes you can land that knee to the body, but look for it to go up to the head here to try to end the fight. Nice punch to the head. If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end. And everything's landing with so much power. Big shot to the head.
Oh, perfect head kick there. 3 minutes and counting to go here in round 1. Both fighters throwing heat now. Just missed with the leg kick. Straight punch. Useful. Overhand is true.
Beautiful job landing that head kick. Another head kick. Goes up so fast.
Unable to connect there. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Strong straight left there.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Outstanding kick there by Johnson.
Nice job blocking that punch. He's doing a really good job of getting on that high crotch and just following the action. Now he's going full mount.
Nice positional control here. Postures up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round.
He's got it in. This is it. This has to be the end.
Oh, he's out!
He actually Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Johnson gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Johnson's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, let us get you some replays after that round, and he is definitely dealing with a damaged nose now. We'll see if we can isolate the strike that caused the damage.
Yeah, and there it is, right? It was this one right here that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose. It's not a bad cut. The nose isn't demolished yet, but if he keeps getting hit there, it will be, and then everything becomes very difficult. So what he's got to do is he's got to move. He's got to be smarter in his approach in this next round.
He didn't seem all that phased on the stool. The cut man has stopped the bleeding for now, but we will continue to keep an eye on this developing storyline here as this fight continues. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys going to kick and stick at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Lead left by Johnson. You know, DC, you're usually pretty prophetic when it comes to these game plans and strategies. Are you surprised he hasn't even tried to take him down yet?
Yes, it's very surprising to watch a guy that has this type of wrestling chops not trying to attempt to get this fight to the ground.
Johnson's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he has to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory.
He missed with that jab attempt there. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding. What a head kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad on his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Oh, what a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Big right hand.
Oh! Oh, my goodness, what a kick!
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early. in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking and he is on point with his striking. He worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Oh, that cut on his nose is only getting worse. Not good.
Oh, nice kick.
Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stunned by his opponent, but he just has not responded well at all.
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't gotten himself back going after getting hurt so bad early in the round.
Eats a jab there. 20 seconds left to go in round two. Straight right out of the trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
What a fight so far.
Hey, stop.
All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
We knew it was going to be a bloody fight. We knew this, okay? Got it under control. Don't worry about the blood, okay?
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
And there's that jab.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Just misses with the jab there. Johnson's really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds.
Great punch landed with so much power. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Nice body kick there. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Oh, well, perhaps he has a point to prove. Perhaps there's a hip injury, but this man's UFC career has been defined by the takedown. He hasn't attempted a single one tonight.
He hasn't even attempted it. It's very surprising, and honestly, for a guy that enjoys the wrestling, it's very disappointing. Because to me, it seems like he doesn't want to put the effort out there tonight to try and secure takedowns. You take a lot of risk by not using your best skill, and you almost put your opponent on your level by being limited.
Well, maybe he can hear us. Bro, if you don't attempt a takedown, DC's going to pull out his cellular telephone and start watching Collegiate Wrestling.
Oh.
So, change levels. What a great fight. Damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals at night tonight.
50K, baby. Somebody's getting paid. These two guys are doing a great job in a fight that is so competitive, that is so evenly matched. These two really will be proud of the effort that they have shown inside the octagon tonight.
All right, very late in the fight now, DC. I know we don't have open scoring, but correct me if I'm wrong, he needs a submission or he's losing this fight.
He is not a big puncher, so he needs to get this fight to the ground and chase a submission.
Oh, he lands another. He's won.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get...
Oh, here we go. Blood is everywhere. everywhere. I'm just not sure how much one man can take, never mind both of these guys absorbing a ton of damage tonight.
Yeah, John, they're spraying blood all over each other. They're beating each other up. They are in each other's face. They are really showing you what type of heart you need in order to be a fighter. What a performance by both. Very rarely do you gain in losing. But whoever loses it...
All right, so the referee steps between the two fighters. They are going to call on the doctor to look at that nose, and I'm fearful this is going to be the end of the fight.
Yeah, it's bad. There's a lot of blood. You could see him almost mouth wide open, gasping for air.
All right, looks as though the fight is going to continue. The referee checking on the athlete one more time.
A bit surprising. I didn't know if they would let this guy continue, but here we go.
Ready to fight. Ready.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway, and it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to let him fight, and that's exactly what they did, and I could not be happy.
See if he can finish. 90 seconds to go in our third and final round. Oh, he's bleeding like crazy, champ. The stream is steady. At what point do you at least call in the doctor to look at the cut?
You got to right now. I mean, right now, someone should be in here looking at how they can save this fighter from himself. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
All right, here we go with the final minute of what has been unquestionably the fight of the night, back and forth on both sides, and referee has thought about stopping things. I'm glad he stayed out.
Yeah, I'm glad that he didn't put himself in this fight. We needed to see this one to completion, or as long as we have gotten. There's complete moments for both. Both of these guys are covered in blood.
All right, so the referee has called for the ringside physician. Perhaps enough damage now to stop the fight.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. It's over. Stop the fight.
Gotta stop the fight. Yes, and the doctor will do just that. I know the fans don't like it, but you gotta tune out that noise if you are the doctor, the referee, and allow him to fight another day. The official decision is inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Michael the Menace Johnson.
Well, fighting out of the Show Me State, Michael Johnson certainly showed me something here tonight. Still getting it done in a mixed martial arts career that dates all the way back to 2008. He's made a lot of technical improvements.